surprise, everyone! You're going to see something new on the overlay. Crazy. I saw this when I was setting up for stream. I did not expect it. I'm surprised Twitch didn't send me an email or something. I got my first Twitch sub, which is crazy. Thank you so much to Kawaii Reaper Dev for subscribing. Can't believe I'm saying that. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure they're not here right now, but they did sub, like, on a day that I didn't even stream, which is crazy, so I didn't see it until, like, today. But yeah, and it got me thinking, what can I do for subscribers? It's like a little reward of some sort, you know? And I know people have been asking for a Discord. I might set up a Discord at some point and we can have like a sub-only chat or something eventually. But for right now, I was like, let's hold off on that until we have a couple more people like active that would want to be in a Discord server, because otherwise it's going to be like 5 of us and it'll be like, I don't know, awkward maybe. But I was like, you know what my chat loves to do is make me drink water. And so, Kawaii Reaper Dev, if you ever watch this VOD and you see this, next time I see you in chat, let me know you're here, say hi, and I will chug all of my water. Yeah. But actually though, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. And, thank you for supporting me. Yeah. Sorry, just checking that everything's running. So today, we're gonna try and rig my model art that I finished up, in Live2D. So we're gonna be doing some Live2D rigging. Right now, we're gonna start with just like setting up the model. I did get started on this, but then I was like doing all the setup and I thought I would be able to do it before stream, and I was like, wait, it's late. Hi, Oris! I was like, hey, it's getting late, like, I should be streaming already. Maybe I can just do this setup stuff on stream, and that'll be fine. So that's what we're gonna do. Not this. I'm pulling up my, my notes of how I want to set up the model. Welcome in. For anyone who didn't hear, I got my first sub. And at least for now, I'm thinking anytime I get a subscriber, I will chug whatever is left in my water bottle. So just so y'all know. Until I can come up with a better reward. Because I'm like, y'all deserve something. That's so nice of you. But yes. Okay, so for now, let me pop over to Live2D. Is this too quiet or too loud? I can never tell the music. And then it's gonna look insane because I have the mouth parts visible. They won't be in the final version, obviously, but, yeah. So right now, I'm gonna kind of go into Live2D, like, organization and hierarchy stuff. So I'm basically just gonna be, like, combining all the different parts into different warp deformers so that I can move them together. Yeah. So I already did all of the body, and then I was gonna keep going, and I was like, I should actually hop on stream. So I'm here. I might turn on my fan, actually. I'm already getting hot. This always happens. I'm always like, let me start stream. Oh no, I'm sweating. Give me 2 seconds to turn on the fan. You hear my knee pop? That was crazy. Okay. Ugh. Here we go. So, where are we? Where are we? So, essentially... We can go through what I did so far. Is it too small for y'all? Because that's pretty small. Because if not, we could do the other screen, but then you might not be able to see this stuff at all. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Basically, hold on. Yeah, y'all can see. Straight up rigging it. So true. And by it, I mean my VTuber model. So basically you're gonna see when I click on this little green thing is a warp deformer, which are these like big square shapes that you see. And that just allows you to move the parts of the model. So when I click on this arrow, you're gonna see that within this large deformer are more deformers, and within each of those deformers are deformers and art and stuff. And so this just tells the program like what to move together, essentially. So we're gonna do that for the head as well. And then, if that doesn't take too long, we can actually start rigging the head turns and the eye blinks and stuff. And yeah, so let's get to it. I'm gonna have to be like checking chat in my other window. That's okay. But yeah, so I'm doing all of this on a laptop, so I really hope stream doesn't just like crash. But, you know, if things get too laggy, I can always swap over to something else. But I was like, let's just try, let's just see. So let's start with the hair, I guess. Yes? Because I might do, like, obviously individual warps for, like, parts that go together, but then I think I'll have a back hair warp, a front hair warp, and then maybe a warp for all of it together, but maybe not. I don't think so. I think just for the head, including the hair. So let's do... Sorry, I'm just looking at my notes. Can't believe that Kiri would deform a model. I know. I'm so evil. How are they gonna go down the runway after that? Because the way I have it written out here is assuming, like, different parts of, like, the front hair, the side hair. This model is pretty simple in terms of, like, separation. So I think we can honestly just do all of the front together and all of the back together without worrying about, like, the sides and stuff. So let's see. Basically, each piece of hair is gonna need its own physics deformer. That's the wrong button. Its own physics deformer, and then I'll put all of it together in a warp. Yes. Sorry, thinking. Yeah, in an XY warp. Okay, so let's do, like, each piece will get its own physics, and then we'll put it all together in an XY warp. Yepperoonie. Okay. We're gonna see how many deformers I can get away with, because for now I'm using free trial. The free trial of Live2D. If I need to, I will upgrade to Pro, which I might need to just for, like, resolution purposes, because you can only have so much art, and I think I've gone over that limit, probably. So we'll see. What is this little part even called? Oh, front wing. Front wing, physics, create, and then this will have its physics. So, like, oh, this part is a little tedious, which is why I was gonna do it off stream. But I was like, it's getting late. I'm not gonna make it to stream if I don't start. Also, shout out to Himeru from Ensemble Stars, because that's what I think of every time I do a piece of hair like this. This. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see when I, create those pop-up windows, actually. That might be something only I can see, because of the way I've set it up in OBS. We'll see. Things. Physics. Yeah, this might be too many physics warps, but we'll see. Event. Physics. That should probably get its own warp, actually, this. But I think I'll combine it with this, because they should really go together. I actually want to glue them if I can, but I don't know if I can do it so seamlessly in the free version. Actually, how do you do that? Mesh edit. Oh, bind. Can you please select the vertices you want to bind? Bind. Does that work? I don't know if that did anything. It's really only the ones that overlap that get bound, so it might not do anything. Like if I do this, okay, it does kind of move together. Okay, we're gonna undo that because we don't want to break anything, but oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. Hi, Namaiki, how are you? Okay, okay, it stopped lagging. Good. I don't know where it took me to now. Is it glued? What happened? Okay. So I think the glue went through. No. Okay. So let's do that again. Hi, how are you? Sorry, I got distracted in the middle of that. 'Cause I'm like trying to select all, bind. Yes, okay. So we'll leave it like that. Doing all right, trying to lock in on some work today. Heard. Yeah, I felt that. I was also kind of trying to lock in, but I wanted to lock in on stream with y'all because sometimes that helps motivate me to like actually get stuff done. Kiri, what would you do if you wake up one day and everyone was calling you Gorp, and whenever you call someone out on it, they act like nothing is amiss? I would be sad because Gorp is like an awful name. I don't want to be called Gorp. I would be like, aw, I guess that's my name now, but I don't like it. Sag. I don't know, I would be like confused and sad. Sounds like a nightmare. And then the glue. Whoa, look at that. That's so freaky. Freaky deaky. And then we can add a warp to this, maybe? Should I select just the glue, or should I select... Can I put a warp on glue? I don't know how that works. Shaved. Physics. Does this work? Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so we have to select the art. No, I'm literally better when I'm peer pressured into working. Exactly, exactly. Like, something about working on stream, I feel like... Obviously, I do get distracted talking to chat sometimes, but it does help me feel like, oh, I'm locked in. This is work time. I'm not gonna go on my phone. I'm not gonna do this and that, you know? I've assigned 14 out of 50 deformers. I feel like I'm definitely doing too many. I can reduce them if need be. Like, I can reduce them later, but I want to at least start and then reduce later if need be, because I'd rather have more physics. Because it'll look nicer, but if not, then I'll create, like, bigger groups of physics, but it would be really nice if I could separate them more. Here. Okay. I hate that you can't hit enter to create. You have to go down to the create button. That's annoying. Okay, the mask. That's not part of hair. We're trying to do the hair. I guess it's all the front hair. So that means I can combine all of this into a front hair warp. Okay, cool. So I can go here to here. Okay. I keep doing weird zooms because I'm not used to this interface. And then let's do front hair warp create. Nice, nice. There's like a fly in my face. I hate that. Okay, front hair warp. Good. And then let's do the same for the back hair, because those are gonna be the parts that are like the most, like the hair and the eyes are gonna be like the most complicated. Oh, I also have to be careful because when I duplicate the eye to make it reflect, I think that might count as separate warps. It probably will. So I have to be careful. Yeah, so let's do the back hair now. The good thing is this isn't too wildly separated, like I said, so it shouldn't be so bad. And when I counted it in my notes, I made a list of like all the warps, not counting like individual hair strands, and it was 36, and that was for a full body model, like including legs and stuff that I'm not doing. So hopefully I'm not Delulu and this will be enough. Hopefully I'm just being like paranoid about, oh, this is too many warps, and it'll actually be fine. Peer pressure truly is the best motivation. Thank you, human fear of failing at a task when being watched doing it, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, it makes you lock in because you're like, oh no, I don't want to look stupid in front of everyone. Humans didn't know that intelligent life comes with inherent mental flaws. They mad. Yeah. Who would have thought? It's really crazy how our lizard brains and our monkey brains are like trying to work while we're in like modern society, and it just doesn't go together sometimes. It makes everything a little more complicated. Like, things like, stage fright is crazy. Okay. Back tuft. Physics. Back hair, physics. And then one for everything together. Wait, why is... Oh, okay, there we go. I was like, where is it? So then we need all of this in a warp. Oh, I'll actually need to... Yeah, no, it's okay. Back, hair, not physics, back hair XY. And this should be front hair XY. Yeah, that's right. Okie dokie. What now? So we have the hair done. We're gonna do everything in like one big head warp as well, but for that I need to do the face as well. Yo, just dropping in briefly to say hi. What does the model have a circle beard? That is because I have the inside of the mouth showing, and it will look like this in the final rig. I just need to like, I'm going to like manually move the inside parts to make them smaller and hide inside the mouth essentially. But yeah, it does look funny right now. Good question. Let me just hide it, or unhide it so I don't forget. But yeah, that'll be gone. I promise. This is good, this is good. Okay, yeah, okay, so now we're just working on the face. Oh, did I not include the wing in the body? Maybe I did. I think I did. Hopefully I did. Body physics? Wait, did I really not? Oh no, I think I can drag it in there. It's gonna need its own physics because it's like, gonna flap and stuff. Wing XY? Wing physics? Create? And then I can drag that in there. Yeah, I'm thinking, how do I want to do that? Because I want it to react, like, with physics when I move around, but I also want it to have its own flap animation. And I think that should be able to be accomplished. Wait. No, I'm gonna need another warp on top of this with the XY, because this is just the physics, like, to react to stuff, but it's gonna need its own XY, and then I can put that inside of the body XY. That's so annoying. Okay. And then this will need to go into this. Wing XY will go into the torso XY. Correct. Or I could put it separate from the torso XY and just have it be part of the body XY. I think that works. Like that. So we have the torso, the arms separate, and then the wing. And all of that will be within the body. I think that makes sense. You can start with a slow 2-frame animation like a neon sign of what, the mouth parts disappearing, or oh, the wing. Yeah. I'm gonna have to figure it out, but yeah. I'll get to the actual rigging when I get there. I'm scared, to be honest. The only good thing is that there are still plenty of people of power that can still be easily manipulated, so I can fulfill my dream of becoming somebody's cartoonishly evil advisor. Yes, are you gonna be the evil advisor? Like, your name is like Count Crulio, and you have like a snake staff and the most cartoonishly evil eyebrows and face that anyone's ever seen. Please. Count Dooku. Literally, why is my chat updating faster on my screen than it is in my actual chat? Like, I can't see it. I see it on my screen before it comes here. That's so weird. Mind reading. Yeah, where is it going? It's like your chat didn't go through. Maybe it got caught, but it's on stream. So many people that already fall into the category of being a ruler are already evil backstabbers. Mm-hmm. No comment. Here, let me see if I can see it on YouTube. No, I really can't. That's so odd. Oh, strange. Let me see. I'm actually curious here. Okay, okay. But yeah. See, your dream can be a reality. If you just believe. Okay, so let me look at the... Sorry. I have to keep unlocking my phone because it keeps going dark. So, we want to separate. Oh, we need to glue together the... Kaboom! Hi, Zara! We need to glue together the face parts. So, the face line and the face skin. And we're gonna remove everything else in the middle. We need to glue these so that they move together as best as possible. It would be better if I had Pro, because then I could literally copy-paste the, I can try it, to be honest. I'll try it and see if it works, but I don't think it will. If I edit, I select all, and I Control-C, we'll see if it lets me, because I know in Pro, you can actually just, like, copy and paste the mesh to a different part. So let's do this. Yeah, only available in the Pro version. Yeah, it gave me a pop-up. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do what I was saying before. We're going to select the face line and the face skin, and we're just gonna glue them together to the best of our ability. It's not gonna be perfect because I don't have exactly the same mesh on both. but we can try. Okay, so let's bind. Oh, I need to select. Let's bind. Okay. Cool. So now they should move together somewhat. So like hypothetically, no, it's not gonna let me. Okay. That's alright. Boomba. Boomba, yeah. This seems like the sort of decision that will have important consequences later. What, super gluing my face together? Yeah, probably. In the throne room, straight up manipulating it, and by it, let's just say I mean the king. Bro, I would be right there with you, because you would be the evil advisor, and I would be the king's jester who, like, takes shots at him every time. Every time I get a chance, I'll just be like, and your mom, and you're bald, and you suck. I'll be right at your side, Oris. Okay, so now those are glued. Let's do the ear. Do we really want to give the ear its own warp? Probably, because I kind of need it to move behind the head when I turn. That's so annoying. I hate that. It's such a waste of a warp, but it's kind of necessary. Okay. Let's do an ear warp. Ear, XY, create. And then let's do, oh, the neck needs a warp. Have I added that? Should that be part of the torso or part of the head or neither? I feel like that should be neither. I feel like it should be its own thing, honestly. Although, yeah, neck, XY, create, okay, and then. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? No, I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you, it's a Sith legend. Darth Plagueis is crazy. Holy crap. Okay, let me see. Face scan, warp. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. That's actually so helpful. Let's do that. Face, X, Y, create. Okay, so now we're going to need the mouth stuff. Okay, let's do the mouth stuff. So, here within the face. Actually, this should probably be part of the face XY, not gonna lie. Although it's gonna have like its own movement to some degree, but I can still include it. Here, let's grab the mask. Here. And then the mask will have its own XY as well. That mask, by the way, is this like colorful part, so it basically just helps transition from the head to the neck. So that's why. Okay, and then oh, I really don't want to do the mouth forms. That's scary. That's terrifying. Let's see. Okay. We do have the eye, and that's even scarier. I don't want to do that. Okay, we have the outside mouth, so. Let's see. So the tongue and the back of the mouth are mostly gonna move together, I think. So we can do that. Inside mouth warp, and then the teeth will move kind of up and down to move with the mouth. Teeth, warp, create. Okay, and then we need The bottom lip will have its own warp. Actually, I think they're gonna need to have open and close warps and mouth form, like mouth shape warps. So that's great. So bottom lip form. And then that'll be inside of bottom lip open close. And then all of this will be inside of mouth XY. I actually think I will include just this in the form, and then all of it in the open close. Because what I'm scared of is if I include everything in the same warp, then this mole is going to get super deformed, and I'm kind of scared of what that's going to look like. But it might be... I don't know. Upper lip form. And then we can include this and this in upper lip open. And then we will include all of this in the mouth XY. So all of this. We're halfway to the 50 limit. Oh god. Yeah, I might have to reduce some of this. This is scary. Okay, and now we need the nose, which might be a little complicated. I'm not entirely sure. Like, it should only be... what? 2 or 3 deformers max, but I'm a little scared of how that's gonna work. Oh wait, why is... oh, it's the other mole. Yeah, because I have this nose line and nose highlight, and essentially the way that that works is, like, when I turn, the nose line is gonna move, and the highlight is gonna kind of curve as if there's a surface there. So, I think I can give each of those their own warp and not put them together, really, and that should be fine. I think that'll be fine. I might need to look at some examples, but, you know. Is this how William Afton worked on the animatronics? My name is Kiri, I rigged the model. It was difficult to put the pieces together. Please. Love how whenever it pans to the advisor, there's sudden thunder and an organ starts playing, but the king is like, what? No, mixed torture bringer of death and plagues is a sweet person. So true. It's always, like, so obvious, but that's what I love about it. It's hilarious. Okay, this one is gonna be, like, a pretty detailed warp, so nose line warp, and I'm gonna increase the number of divisions, I think, because it's default 5. I'm gonna do maybe, actually, because it's so small, I think that'll be okay, but we'll start at 5 and then we'll see. Nose line and then nose highlight. Okay. And then we get into the eyes. This is gonna be so annoying. Yo, watching Kirigaya an hour before regular show. Hey, Jack Howell's Hairy Chest. Oh gosh, what happened in the... Mama Friend, hey, welcome back! Everyone just started spamming not spamming the chat, but like, everyone started talking all of a sudden. Wait, let me see what happened. The boy behind the slaughter. As opposed to man. Oh, I see. I thought you were, like, correcting someone. I was like, wait, what happened? Oh, I see. Boy as opposed to man. I get it. The boy behind the slaughter. Yeah, I'm like, everyone says I'm a boy failure, so... At least he's not a boy failure? No, that's where you're wrong, Dead Valley. I'm such a boy failure. Everything I do, I'm like, oh no, what's happening? Oh god. Oh dear. I'm falling on the floor, dead. I hate how sometimes lyrics from Jackie's Box just snap into my brain. Honestly, same. The other day, I was just like, I need to go listen to that song again. We love boy failures. I feast on the essence is crazy. That's crazy. I do appreciate that y'all appreciate the boy failure-ness of my streams. I'm glad it's not like annoying, it's just like hopefully endearing. Who would ever call you a boy failure? Oryx asks, as if they haven't called me that before. Actually, I don't know if you specifically have. You probably have. You would. Kiri minding his own business when the consequences of his actions catch up to him. Honestly, yeah, it's usually my fault. It's usually my fault. I'm just dumb. I do my best, and it's usually not enough. Let me see. Okay, let's do the eyes, which is gonna be really annoying. So we need what? We need... Oh... Okay. The iris... It separated the pupil. I don't know why I decided to do that. So I'm gonna do... Oh, technically I could make the eyelids move when I look side to side. I don't think I'm gonna... I might. But for now, I think I'm gonna keep it to, what was that? Follow? Oh! Wait. Thank you for the follow, Mama Purin! That is so sweet of you. And we hit our follower goal! Yippee! 70! That's so cool. Thank you! If I copy and paste one of those dot matrix copy pasta images, will it show properly in the chat? Maybe if it's like text-based, but it also might get marked as spam, so be careful. I remember I called you a boy failure when you were trying to get Shadow Mantle. That makes sense. I was very boy failure in that stream. That was a rough one. But hey, I did it though. I did it. Eventually. In less tries than I expected, to be honest. I could separate the pupil and do like the 3D trick that people do where like, oh, but that would be maybe more for the purpose of like head turns. This is why I don't know why I didn't just combine the pupil and the iris in the first place, because I don't think I'm going to do anything with the 3D stuff, at least for this model. I'm just going to do look XY. Yeah. That's just gonna be for when I look around. As opposed to when I actually like turn my head. Okay. And then I need something for when I close my eyes. And I have here listed like, okay, that makes sense. Oh, I could use a path deformer. What is the difference? I don't remember right now. I need to watch some tutorials. Okay, but for the purposes of closing the eye, we need some warps on the eyelids, and we need some warps, like a warp on everything that's inside the eye. So that's the eye white, the iris that I just did for the look XY, the eye shines, this. That should be it. These. So I'll put all of those in a... Oh no, I'm gonna run out of warps. Inside, eye, close. Okay. I'm gonna run out of warps. I'm gonna have to undo some of my hair warps, because this is crazy. It's always good to have the option to, though. Yeah, I just... Oh, hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I didn't even hear that. I really gotta make my alerts louder. Oh, gotta go now. Have a good stream, Kiri. Thank you, Namaiki. Thank you for being here. Hope to see you again soon. And a posture check. Thank you for the posture check. Are you doing half model or full body? This is a half model, or a half body model. Here, let me scroll. So I'm doing, I gotta be careful not to spill my water. I'm doing a half body model, because my idea was like, hopefully I can do a very simple half body model, and that way I can rig it in the free trial without running out of warps and stuff, but it's looking like that might not work. So I might have to do the pro trial to get this done, but I just wanted to make it like quick and simple for myself to hopefully get it done soon. There's your hydrate. But yeah, I don't know if I'll actually be able to do it in the free, especially because if you're still within the trial days, you don't have a limit. Yeah, exactly. I haven't started the trial. Like, I'm currently just doing like when you open it, it asks you like, do you want to start the pro trial or do you want to start within free? So I'm just using the free one, and I haven't started like the countdown of the days. But if I need to, then I will start it, because I think it's like 42 days. It's like a weird number. It's not like 48, 46, it's 42 days. So if I need to, I'll start that trial. That's how I rigged mine. Yeah. Hello, mister. Hello, little toucan. It's 42. Yeah. I thought that was it. Hi, how you doing, little toucan? Welcome in. Here, let me walk back in. But yeah. We'll see how much I need to rig this, because the main thing that I think I might need, even if I like reduce my number of warps, is I like to draw really like big canvas sizes, and especially for a VTuber model, I'm like, everyone's gonna see this like moving, and so it needs to be like kind of high definition. And so I think I might have made it too big, and so I think once I actually go into like the texture map stuff, it's probably gonna be too big. Oh, I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm glad. If you pass yourself, maybe if you pace yourself, you can get it done, especially if you use the pre-made face deforms. I have heard that that's a new thing. I don't know how it works. I haven't tried it out yet, but I heard that there was something with like, they do it for you, or it's like pre-made. Yeah, you're good. That might be something I look into, but I just haven't tried it out yet. Have you done it yet? The pre-made stuff? Here, this is bothering me. I'm gonna move it down a little bit. There we go. I hadn't had a chance to like set up my subscriber scroll placement because I didn't have a subscriber till now, so it was like a little too close to the text. Yeah, that's how I did it this last time. I might have to try that. I have to look into, how does that even work? Let me see. Live2D, what is it called? Pre-made face deforms? Like, I don't know how to set it up, but I have heard of that. It works well. It's in the templates. This? Apply template. I'm scared of what will happen if I do this. I might save really quick, but save. But I am curious. Model template. Apply template. How does this work? New model template sample found. Would you like to update? Yes. Oh wait. Is it updating like my Live2D? Oh gosh. If stream crashes, I'm sorry. You have to select the head first. Okay, it might crash. Please only use models and model templates which you have copyright or permission to use. Ooh, okay, body template, hair template, arms template, clothes template, skirt template. Interesting. Okay, I'm seeing a hair template that it looks like it's like the head turns, but they're specifying hair template, which makes me think maybe it's not for the face. Let me see. You said to select the head. I might have to create all my warps and then try it, or maybe it'll just do it automatically. I don't really know. Let's say I select like all of this. No, that's gonna do the whole model. I don't know. Let's say I do this. Model template. Apply template. What comes up? Hair template? Whoa. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, what? I don't even know what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at. Huh? Oh, it does have a face XY in there, which is interesting. Y'all can't see what I'm looking at, but Kiri, do you own the copyright for yourself? I hope so. Man, I wish there was a flood right now. The humble 2,000 channel points. Oh, you're good. You're good. No, you're totally fine. The face, not the head. Because the only one that I'm seeing is for the hair, and then it includes the, like, face XY. But I haven't finished, I don't even know how this works. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see, preview? Whoa! Oh, it does work. It's just, like, really bad. It's, like, not... I think because I haven't, like, told it what to move. But that's really funny. Y'all can't see what I'm looking at. Maybe I'll show you, like, the window if I can. Oh, chibi mode. Here, let's go to chibi mode. I had a hotkey for it, but then I was trying to check it out, and then it broke right before stream, so I had to, like... I was like, I'm not touching that. Maybe they changed it? Yeah, I don't know. Here, let me try and get a window open so y'all can see really quick. I don't even know. Is it this? What is the name of this window? Apply model template settings. We might not be able to, but I'm curious if it'll let me. Oh, this. Look how broken this is. Gotta smoosh them cheeks. So when I do the angle X, it tries to apply it to like everything I selected, which is very funny. It's technically working. Yeah, that's exactly what I want it to look like. It is cool that they have this, I just don't know how to, like... I don't know how to, like, refine it, because this is what I started with, this, like, layout with the blinking head. So, it says, like, all of this adjustment stuff, but I don't really know how to change it. Like, am I supposed to move this on top of the head to, like, better align it or something? Maybe it's, like, hold on. Adjustment, position. So we don't want twin tails. We don't have twin tails. But maybe it's like this, like front hair length. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so let's say it's like this, because that's where my bangs sit. Side hair adjustment. I don't have much, but that's okay. We'll say that's fine. Back hair adjustment, the width and the length. So it's gonna be shorter. And the width. Whoa, not like that. Maybe like that. This is so strange. I guess you shouldn't include the neck. Yeah, I'm just testing it. I'm just curious. I just want to see like what this does. Yeah, length. This is so fascinating. Okay, so let's see what that changes. So then when we test it... Oh no, the face. Oh no, the face. The hair is like more accurate now. That's pretty interesting. Oh wow. This is fascinating. So immersive. It almost feels like I'm using Live2D myself. Okay, let's hide this. Let me go back to... Hopefully that didn't actually, like, do anything. Okay, no. Good. Because I don't want it to do anything. Okay. That's interesting, though, that they have that. Maybe he thinks the line art is the side hair? Maybe. Yeah, I think if I, like, take the time to set it up properly, that could be really interesting. I just don't know what I'm doing. Hi, we got a thinking face. Yeah, me too. Me too. It's a good time saver, but not a finished product. Yeah, I think for, like, for people who know how to use that tool, I think it could be a good way to, like, get started, and then you can refine the rig. I just don't know what I'm doing. I wonder, like, how that affects, like, your number of warps and stuff. Like, once it's applied, I wonder what changes. I'm trying to read this username, but unfortunately I don't know, like, any of the kanji in it. I mean, I'm assuming it's, like, Chinese, not Japanese, but... yeah, I don't know, like, any of these. Sorry. But welcome to the chat anyways. Hope you're enjoying this scuffed stream. But, let me see. What was I doing? Actually. The eyes, right? Is that what we were doing? Yes, the eyes. Okay, okay, okay. So, the upper lash, we're gonna combine, like, all of this. Oh, and the eyelid. This is gonna be upper eye close. And we need the bottom lash. Bottom lash close. I think it uses the deformer you already have. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I probably was just confused because it's like half finished and scuffed. I'll have to play around with that for sure. It's interesting. Okay, okay, okay. What do we have? Let's see. Okay, we have the upper eye, the bottom lash. This should be upper lash, sorry. Upper lash close. Inside eye close. The ear. Is this everything, basically? Oh no, we have this. Okay. So once we have the closing stuff, we want, no warp. Why did I say that? Eyes and brows, I'm just gonna put together for the XY. And then I think that's it, and then we can put all the head stuff together. Oh, I have some of these face details I left out. Those can go in the head, I think, in the face. Yeah, those should go in the face. All of these. Let me drag them up. Here in face XY. Okay, those should all go together. And then the brow and all the eye stuff. So, not that. This, and this should all go together, and then I think we're good. 43 deformers, so many. Okay, I, X, Y, and then, to wrap it all up, we're gonna put all the head stuff in a head X, Y, and then a head Z rotation, and then everything in a full body warp. So, let's take everything that goes in the face. So, let me see. From the hair to the back hair, ear, mouth, nose, eye, face, front hair. All of this is gonna go in head, XY, warp. But the neck will also need a Z, I think. Just like the head. I can probably put that in with the, yeah. Yes, let's do that. This will need a Z rotation. Head Z. Create. It might need like a, I'll need to align this, hold on. No, How do I just move the rotation deformer? No, how do I move it? How do I edit it? How do I... Hello? Okay, if I take these, and I want to apply a deformer, head, Z, create, and then how do I move it? Without actually, like, changing. How do I just move the position? No. What the heck? I'm gonna need to watch some tutorials again. Hydrate, let's hydrate. Let's hydrate while I ponder this. Because I don't need that rotation to be in the middle of the forehead. I think we have just enough rotation deformers left, or like enough warp deformers left, that I might be able to put a separate one on the neck. I think we're almost done. Here, oh, it lit up green for a split second. How do I do that again? Ugh, I'm so lost. Hello? Why are you selecting, like, all of the head? I don't want you to select the head. I just want the warp deformer. Come on, come on. Where's the green spot? What is this? No. Okay. I'm gonna Google this. Okay. Move. No. Move. Rotation deformer Live2D. I'm just gonna Google it. Control and drag. Is that right? It says I can control and drag to adjust the position and angle. Okay. Hello, Raw. Welcome in. How are you? Got the air horn. Truly boy failing at its peak. Yeah, it was bound to happen. Okay, let's try. Control and drag. Look at that. It works. Okay, if we're doing one for the head and neck, it'll need to be at the base of the neck. So I think I should do a separate one for the neck, like I said. Is that aligned? Yeah, that's centered. That's like perfectly centered. Okay, so let's take the neck out, I think, and we'll give it its own warp. We'll give it its own, because this will be for the head. This will be for the neck. Neck, Z, create. And then let's grab it and move it. Actually, where is the neck? I need to see. I'm gonna take off all my clothes, guys, okay? Don't freak out. Where is everything? Here we go. The cardigan, the sweater, there we go. The shirt, there we go. Guys, I took off my shirt on stream. I'm gonna get banned from Twitch. Where's the center line? Shoot. Good, how are you? I'm doing good. Creature the ability to use an air horn and they will do it. Exactly. Alt drag to adjust the length of the handle. That's what I want to do because I want to check it against like our center points here. Oh yeah, see, it's like not lined up. Sorry for all the zooming. That should be better. Okay. And then we should be able to put all of this in one big warp. Yes. Okay. For the breathe. Full model warp. Whoa. Oh, wait. It doesn't include the head? That's not good. That's not good. It does include the head? Okay, it does include the head. It just looks weird. Okay. So that's all our setup. Let me turn back on the layers. Where are they? What the heck? It's like impossible to see. The icon is so like the eye icon compared to the circle icon, like the empty circle icon when it's not visible. When you're just scrolling fast, it's like indistinguishable. My ears burn. It's like a jump scare. It could appear at any time. Is it that loud? Because Honestly, I can't hear it at all on my end, which is sad because I want to be jump scared with you. I can't hear it at all. It's so loud. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Here, should I turn it down somewhat? Sorry. When I tell you I genuinely can't hear it, like, it's not just like, oh, it's so quiet. Like, I hear nothing. Let me turn it down. That should be better. In the OBS, the sound panel, you can set it to monitor, which allows you to hear it. Oh, actually? You're so smart. Let me find that. Is that in properties? Wait, I don't know how to do it. It means Kiri is responsible for any ear damage and not me. Sure. Wait. Because I have seen that, but I don't remember where I found it. Advanced audio properties? Monitor. Okay. Monitor only, mute output. That's what I want. That way I can hear it, but it doesn't double up on stream, which would be awful. There we go. So now, if y'all play it, you should actually jump scare me. Let me try it. I'm gonna test it and do one of my own. You want output? Oh, is that not gonna... Okay, then let me... Oh, okay. I thought it was already... Like, I thought it would double up. Maybe not. Okay, so let me do one. Let's see if this is better. It lit up and I still don't hear anything. What the fuck? What? I didn't hear anything. This is so tragic. I just want to air horn myself. Why can't I hear it? Loud but not too loud. Yeah, because I turned it down. I turned it down a little bit, but I don't know why it's not sounding on my end. That's so bizarre. Sorry, y'all. I want to be jump scared too. I don't know. Man, what even is an instrument of torture for when it doesn't work on the streamer? I know, I want to be tortured! I want you guys to be able to torture me. I don't know why it's not working. Here, I'm gonna Google it. This is making me sad. Monitor in OBS not working. Settings, audio. Let's see. I only had my desktop as an input audio capture instead of an output audio capture? Huh? No, I want to monitor my audio. So you guys can scare me. I love this orc emote. Yeah, it's hilarious. Yeah, I can't hear it. I'll have to listen to the VOD and be like, how loud is this actually? Why can't I hear it on my end? Change your monitoring device. Oh, maybe the device is wrong. Here. Settings. I'm just gonna like troubleshoot midstream. Yeah, it might be monitoring to my speakers instead of my headphones. That might be it. Here. Monitoring device. No, it says headphone. Okay, I'll change it and then I'll change it back and see if that helps. Monitoring device, headphone. Okay. We love troubleshooting, yeah. Sorry for the random... Okay, let's air horn myself. Let's see if this does anything. I still don't hear anything! What the heck? I'm sorry, y'all. What? I don't get it. I really thought that would be it, but that wasn't it. maybe you have to, it says then restart OBS. Well, obviously I can't do that right now. I'll have to try it after stream, see if that fixes it, but curses, I know, right? So if y'all see me in my own Twitch chat after stream, just like hitting air horns, I'll be testing it. Restart OBS speedrun. No thanks. Just like stop stream and restart. Like, no, we're not doing that right now. I'll have to try it later. But for now, y'all can jump scare each other, I guess. I can imagine the air horns. I can hear them in my heart. I code in my own VTuber program, so I am in my own chat a lot. Makes sense. Yeah, I'm usually not in there unless I'm like actively streaming. But, okay, did I save, by the way? Let me save. Because now we have all our warps done, which means we should actually start like trying to rig stuff, which is terrifying. And we had enough warps, actually, to do everything I wanted. At least for now. I'm just checking all my notes. Okay. So, I will probably need to, like, go in and watch some tutorials later when I'm not actively streaming, but I have rigged a couple, like, really basic models before, so I'm not completely out of the loop. I'm just out of practice. So we're gonna see what I can do. Should I start with an eye blink? Or maybe? I feel like that's the scariest part, though, is the eyes. And the head XY. We can try it, though. I just keep zooming in and out, as if that's doing anything. I don't know. Should we... Let's go in here, and let's get the eyes. Oh, I'm scared. Okay, so we need to go to eye left open, correct. And typically you would add 2 keyframes, like one for open, one for closed, but I think I'll do 3 so that I can have like a nice in-between keyframe. That doesn't look crazy. And also, I know people like to add like an extra keyframe for when you open your eyes really wide. Because like this is technically the default open state. But I could do an extra state where it's like extra open. Okay, wait, is 0, because the default is 0. Is that open or closed? Oh wait. No, the default is 1. So it's open, 1 is open. Okay. Add 3 keys. So this is the default, is open. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. Don't worry, Kiri. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong. Turns to chat. He's doomed. Hey, I can see you. I'm in chat too. Thank you for the bonk. Oh no, I'm so scared. I'm so scared. The good thing is I have saved, so if I mess things up too badly, I can just go back to my last saved version before I've rigged anything. But we'll try this. Oh, I'm so scared. I'm like actually terrified to do anything. Okay. So let's go to 0, which will be the eye being closed. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. And let's just move it. I think it's shift to move in a straight line, right? Yes. Oh. I don't want it to go like all the way down because that's gonna look goofy, but I think probably like halfway and then we'll like curve it. Oh. And then we'll curve it to not be so dramatic. Something like that might be good. Oh. I don't know. Something like that. Placement, I think is good. And then I will need to add more warps for like specific parts. Like this inner lash, I think I will have curve as we close. Okay, bottom lash. Here. Let's move it up to meet the top. Here, did I shift? And then we'll, like, make it fit. I'm so scared. Don't worry, we got your back right behind this bulletproof glass, at least 20 meters away from you. I'm not gonna explode, probably. Maybe. Why did it do that? I'm so scared. And then all of this will just, like, okay, before I do that, I should probably, like, actually do the upper eye, like the curving. Guys, I'm terrified right now. This needs its own warp. Inner, oh no, when I duplicate stuff, I'm not gonna have enough. Shoot, okay. I have enough right now because I haven't duplicated, like, the eyes, the wing, oh, I'm not gonna have enough. That's really the only, yeah, the ear. I'm not gonna have enough. I'm gonna need to either downsize or do the trial, but that's okay. Okay, let's do this. And this might need, like, a deformer or something. Or, like, a path deformer is what I meant to say. I'm scared. I'm terrified right now. Okay. Can I just do a path deformer? If I do that... Here, let's just try and do it with this, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think a path deformer would be better. I might need to look at a tutorial or something. I literally just started. I'm, like, terrified to do anything. Bruh. What do I do? Because this, I already know I want it to kind of, like... Oh, no. I can't get the corner. There we go. I want it to kind of turn up. Turn down for what? I want it to kind of turn and go into itself, basically. But it won't be that dramatic of an angle. Oh, I'm gonna need to deform path. Okay, I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, Live2D, deform path. Let me just look at the manual really quick before I make any big decisions. How do I use this? Because if I'm doing this, then I might not need this warp. I could just, like, move the meshes, which I know is a bad idea, but, like, if I'm just moving them down, I could just move them and then deform them with an actual warp instead of placing them in, like, a warp. It's like music to the auditory holes that I used for listening. You mean your ears, babe? Or... Here, let's, I think... End of sentence, because I don't think. Okay, so, instead of this being this kind of warp, I think... If I delete the warp, it's gonna delete everything inside it, isn't it? How do I remove this? I can just take them out of the warp. Okay. So I'm gonna... Like, let's say I select all of these, and okay, do that. And then, instead of using a warp, I can just drag them down. I feel like that's a bad idea, but... I can just drag them down. Which is what I essentially just did, right? And then we can take these out of here. Delete this warp, because I don't need it. And then we will just take this and warp it. I think that should work. Let me see. Let me turn this off so I can see what I'm doing. Maybe I should include this too, but I'm not sure. For now, I'll just do this and this, and I'll make a path warp for them. Okay, right? Is this scary? Kiri sharing false information that he thinks. I don't think, therefore I am not. Just stream ends. I disappear from existence. Okay, so. Oh no, I did it on the wrong one. Dang it. I did it on 1 instead of 0. I'm mad. Okay, I'll have to go back. Dang it! Okay, let me go back and do this again. But that's what I want to do. We'll just do it on the correct key form. Actually, can I change the... It's fine. Okay, so let's put it on 0 and then do it. Now I need to see what I'm doing. Ugh. Like there? Uh-huh. Okay. We'll move these out of this warp because we don't need it. Hello? We'll delete the warp. And then this and this. We will put a deformer on. I'm gonna try and place them basically where the vertices are. I lied. I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? Why would I say true things on my stream? Okay. And then when we're on the correct key form, we will deform it. Which, how do I do that? Do I just grab it? Who needs humility when you have chat? Yeah, you guys lovingly bully me, so it's fine. Okay, so we've created the deformer, and then how do I drag it? How do I move it? Transformation. Okay, yeah, you literally use the cursor. That's what I thought. Okay, so let's say I have my key form, right? And we want it to kind of flare out. Oh, I'm scared. Oh, I'm so scared. Bro. I don't want it to, like, pull. I just want it to move. Oh, this looks so bad. What the fuck? This looks so weird. This cannot be right. Okay, we want... What do we want? Small... Not that. This... Not that. This... There we go. That's what I was trying to find. Okay. Okay. We want this to move down, first of all. Oh. Okay, maybe not that much. This is so bizarre. Okay, that's something. How does that look hypothetically? Not great, but not terrible. You know? Something is definitely stretchy. Oh no. All the Live2D riggers are like screaming at me, screaming at their screens like, Kiri, what the fuck are you doing? Oh no, guys. This is so bad. We're just testing it. We're just testing it. Bizarre? Would you perhaps also call it an adventure? Oh my god. This looks crazy. Here, let me... I'm telling you, I really might need to watch a tutorial. Let me see. Just Live2D rigging eyes. It's all gonna be videos, but I just want to see, like, kind of what people recommend. As someone who only rigs the lottery, don't worry, I have no frame of reference for good Live2D rigging. Good, because this is terrible. Let's see. Facial expressions. Eye opening and closing. Oh, this is technically backwards. Because the left is the wrong left. I don't care. I'll just flip it in Studio. I genuinely don't care. Sorry, I'm just reading literally like the basic information. Let's add movement. Move the position. Yep, I did that. Deform path edit. So they do recommend a deform path. Oh, they're just using like way less vertices than me. That'll probably make it look better. Okay. Okay, so let's try with less vertices, basically. It doesn't look that bad. I think I just like overdid it. Yeah, so let's remove these and try again. I was doing it as if I was like drawing like an art mesh. I need to do it as if I'm drawing like a very rough shape. So how can I adjust this? How can I adjust the curve of this? Because that's not right. There must be a way to do that, like to pull this. Art path? No, that's not what I want. Cancel, cancel. Hello, Bad Max Lad. Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh no. That's not what I wanted. Please stop, stop, stop. Okay. Why? Oh my god. Oh my god. So if I do this, like that lines it up better, but that's also not really what I want. What is this? What? So I might need like an inflection point here and then I can do it. There we go. That's good. Okay, so that should be a little smoother. There. Okay, so now the scary stuff. Let's deform the eye. Oh no. I'm good. Good to hear. I'm also doing good. Welcome back to the stream. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's just move it down a little bit. And then up way more. Wait, that's so much better, isn't it? Wait, that actually looks good. Wait, this is kind of working. What the frick? Look, that looks so much better. So theoretically, yeah. I think it might need to be more down, just because like the mole is there. Like I need it to be a little closer to the mole for like believability, but I think this is looking good. So hypothetically, if we open and close the eye, whoa. Whoa. Okay, so I think I will move it down a little more, but that's working. That's working. So let me just, oh, no. Why did you do that? Okay. All of this. We're gonna move it down a smidge. And this is I smile. I guess I should change. Yeah, I smile. This is 0 and this is 1. So I should probably... I should make a version that's less smiley as well. But I can adjust that later. For now, I'll just make one that looks nice. Okay, so let's maybe drag it down a little more just so it's more closed. Yeah. Nope. Yeah! Okay, this is getting a little distorted, but like it looks pretty good. Whoa! He's so smiley! Wait, that's so cute. What the frick? Okay, I'm kind of obsessed. Yay! Okay, cool. So then, now that that's good... Oh, I do want to move this down, because I always like having my brows move down a little bit when I blink. I think it's cute, and it's like a little more immersive, I guess. So just a little bit. It doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just like that. So now, just like a little bit. You see how that like emphasizes the motion? That's nice. Okay. So now let's do the bottom lash, which needs to come up. And the mole will as well. So we can do that with the mole if I can find it. But that'll be in the face, in the skin details somewhere. The mole and the bottom lash. These will move together. Might be too much for the mole, honestly. Way too much, right? I might move the cheek details? I'm not sure. Is that too distracting? Here, let me do a little less on the mole and more on the eye. If that makes sense. So let me just select this and move it the rest of the way up. And then I can deform it to fit inside. Yeah. I don't know. Let me see. Maybe we can move the upper eyelid even lower down? Kiri, what would you do if you woke up one day and every single one of your viewers was named Gorp? Honestly, I wouldn't be that weirded out, because there's a lot of, like, TikTok trends where everyone will change their profile picture to the same picture, and it's like a cult. I wouldn't be that surprised. I would just assume it was like a bit. Here, let me move everything down even a little bit more. Huh? Why is it not letting me? What? What? What am I missing? Hold on. So I can move it, but then I can't shift and move it? Why not? Because I have a deformer in there? Is that really why? I just want to move it straight. It won't let me. Okay, that's fine, I guess. You just have to trust that I'm doing it straight, which I've never done anything straight in my life, so hopefully that's good. It's kind of sultry. Okay, and then let's get the bottom lash and the mole again. Just move these a little bit more. Yeah, I think it's because I have that deformer in there, that's why. And then this will kind of go here, and then I'll deform it the rest of the way. Bottom lash, so let's add a deformer. Something like that. There we go. Just because it's a very particular shape, I want to make sure we get it nice. Oh, I haven't done the small lash. Gay. Let's redeem for ya. Or, sorry, let's hydrate for ya. For your redeem. Oh my god, that was so much water. That was a big one. Oh, we got 2 in a row. Did I do the last one? I think I did. Well, that was like 3, so we'll count it. Okay, so let's curve this. And I'll have to monitor how this looks. To make sure it's actually like working correctly. Because I don't want it to make weird shapes in the middle of this. Something like that, where it just kind of like goes up into the upper eye. And it becomes like an upside down curve. And then we can just see how that looks. And I will move it up a little bit more just to be safe. And then let's see. That's actually not bad. Like, here this squinting is not great, so I could, like I said, add a couple more keyframes just for the very end there, just so if I squint, it doesn't look too deformed. But, like, that works. I might adjust this part. It's like a little bit strange to see it pulled out like that. I might just, like, squish it without pulling it quite so much. So let's try that again. Let me... So we'll pull it up just a little bit more, just so all of it, this corner here is inside. Oh no, another hydrate. Kiri, what would you do if you woke up one day and the letters GORP were suddenly banned in America? I would say them anyways, cause fuck your rules. What are they gonna do? Put me in jail? Oh, I hydrated and I forgot to let you hear it. Would that make me key? If there's no R, I would be key. Let me see. Oh, my whole Twitch dashboard reloaded. That's odd. Let me see. I just wanted to check my dashboard really quick, but it's not loading. That's okay. There we go. It's all loading in. Okay. Alright. Shit, being alive is illegal in America at this point? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was trying to find a not super political way to say. Like, at this point, what are they gonna do, bro? Like... Here, let's kind of move this up. Move this up. Like, we're kind of trying to soften this curve a little bit. Oh, not like that. And just bring it up into the upper eyelid so it can't be seen. And I think that'll work. Let's see. Oh yeah, because that way we're not like pulling it out to the side, but it's still... That looks nice, I think. I do believe. I'm gonna make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. So 0.5 and 0.1 look the same right now, so we want something in between. Maybe I should have done... Oh, I should have done 2 keys, and then... Can I remove this? Here, how do I... There should be a way to, like, select everything. Correct. Okay, so we want to remove this middle one. And then we'll create a middle one. Yes! That's what we want. Okay. So now... It goes like this. And then we can adjust the middle keyform. Although, honestly, the middle keyform looks pretty good. I don't think I really need to adjust that. It looks pretty good. I thought it would be more scuffed. Because that's open, that's midway, and that's closed. That looks good. What the hell? Guys, I'm kind of a genius. Good thing that as a German, only tax fraud is illegal. Everything else is fair game. It's like Mad Max out here. Shit's crazy. Are you trying to tell me that murder is illegal in Germany? Because I'm pretty sure... Or that murder is legal in Germany? Because I'm pretty sure it's not. Pretty sure there are things other than tax fraud that are illegal. Okay, so we are missing a couple things. We're missing this small lash, which I don't know how this got affected. Okay, it needs to be pulled down more. That's okay, but the overall motion is fine. I don't think I need to, like, move it. Like, I don't think I need to warp it at all. I'm just gonna move it down like that, and that should be good. Okay, I need to remove this middle one. Select, let's remove this. No! Did I do the wrong one? Okay, it was that one. Remove. Huh? I need to be careful before I start clicking things. Hold on. There we go. Remove. Okay, because otherwise it's gonna keep, like, doing weird things. Okay, so we want to... Oh, that fixed it. Perfect. It might need to move down even more. Oh no, I think it's getting shorter. No, it looks good. It's technically getting shorter, but it's only so it can meet that curve. It looks good, dude. Okay, then let's do over here. It's a little wonky, actually. This, and it's only because I tried to do both with one path deformer. It's like a little bit wonky. Ugh. I don't have a good way to fix that though. Huh? What? I can't do anything. Okay, interesting. It's like ever so slightly wonky, but it's not that bad. I just want to fix it a little bit. It's only because I included this. If I hadn't included that, it probably would have been fine, but I don't know how to uninclude it. Like, it's just, it's gonna be there. How do I, if I remove this? Yeah, it doesn't undo what I already did. There was a fold line option. That was what I needed. Oh. That was what I needed. Imagine that. Whoa. Okay. Well, I can't undo it now, as far as I know. Okay, this just needs to, like, kind of come like that. Like, you can see here, the lines are very crisp and straight. And then as you go down, it kind of curves away, which is not what we want. No. I don't have a good way to fix that right now without just redoing the whole eye. That sucks. Hey, who's the German here? I mean, you are my primary source, so I kind of have to believe you, but it's hard to believe. Every picture of Germany only is just propaganda from big Germany. Okay, so what you're telling me is there are no crimes in Germany. There's no such thing as a crime in Germany. Heard. Oh wait, that might help. If I just stretch. Ooh. I mean, it looks straighter, but also it's... I don't want to change the shape of this. I just want to make it straighter. Ugh, I might just have to live with it or redo it. But I don't want to redo it. The rest of it looks like, all of this looks good. But over here, it's like, bleh. Let's see. I don't know. Why am I hungry? This always happens to me. I eat right before stream so that I won't be hungry during stream, and then I get hungry anyway. Why? I wonder how much bullshit I have to say before I'm seen as an enemy of the state. Here. I'm gonna Google if there's a way to undo path deformer Live2D. Like, how, to what degree can I undo it? Revert to original. That is an option. Modeling, edit form, revert to original. I could do that. Do I want to? I'm not sure. It looks so good right now. But let's see. Modeling, edit, where is it? Huh? Where is it? I saw it earlier. Yeah, modeling, edit form. Where is it? Edit form. Revert to original. I don't want to do that though. It looks so good. Maybe I can just try to redo it, but like, it's gonna be hard to get it quite the same. It was like here, here, no. I think it reverted the placement too, is that why? Yeah. Oh, this is so crumpled though. Yeah, it reverted the placement too, which doesn't help. How do I undo this? Maybe I can move the individual vertices, which I know is scary. Shouldn't do it too much, but... That looks better though. Agree with me that that looks better. Like it's an order. Agree with me! Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. Yeah. Oh, that little change is all I needed. Yeah. Like, is it perfect? No, but it looks so much better. This is a little wonky still. It's like a little bit off. But it's better. Okay, that's fine. It's too late, German politician. Oh, it's too late. German politicians have already depicted you as the soy Wojak and me as the Chad. Yeah, so there's nothing they can do, really. Okay. Okay, this is actually, like, doing stuff. Yay! Okay, and then let's do the fork in the garbage disposal. Ring ding 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 ding. Okay. So what I want is I want this to tilt as we go down to match, like, that angle. And then by the end, it'll kind of curve. It'll I don't know if I want it to curve or shrink, but I want it to go into the rest of the eye, essentially. Let's start by literally turning it. And see how it looks. Which, it will look a little bit crazy, but... No? Why did you do that? Oh no, the color is gonna leak into the upper eye. I'm gonna need to, like, reorder the layers or something, because that's not right. But let's see how that looks. Like, is that crazy? Actually, that's kind of the effect that I want. That is basically what I want. I just need some tweaks. Like, here. Like, when I'm squinting, I might need to tweak that a little bit. But, like, that's essentially what I want. I just want it to be underneath. Wait. I kind of cooked. Like, that is literally the shape that I want. Where, like, these two extendy bits go towards each other. That's literally what I wanted. And then I just need to fix this. So let me put this lash under this one. Will that work? Yes, that's exactly what I needed. Okay, so then we just move it out a little bit. No. How do we soften that transition? Is it like growing and shrinking, or am I making that up? It looks like it's shrinking. What? Why is it doing that? I mean, I'm not mad because it doesn't look bad, but I don't know why it's doing that. Okay, I really just need to like soften that edge when I squint. But it looks almost done, which is crazy. Hello! Hi, Micah! Welcome in! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am just struggling. Yeah, I might just need to add, like... I don't know. I don't know what I need to add to fix that. Because that's basically what I need. I'll probably just need another keyform to fix it, but, like, it looks good. Fangs? Is that thanks? That's cute. Fangs, I'm okay and you're doing great. You got this. Thank you! I'm really doing my best. We'll see how it turns out. Oh, that's kind of eating. That's kind of eating. Okay, let's see. If I need to add, like, an extra keyframe, keyframe, I will do it at the end. Just so I can tweak things. And then, like I said, I will probably add another keyframe extending past the 1 to be like 1.5 or 1.3 or something, so that when I open my eyes really wide, we can go even wider. Because this will be the default keyform. Keyframe? Keyform? Key? I don't know. Keyform. Okay. But for now, let's try and do all the stuff that's inside the eye. Oh, why did it... Eye white are masks, but they are hidden or guided image. Yeah, that's fine. I don't know why you need to warn me about that. Okay, so all of this... We will be using the close warps, that's right. So essentially, when we close the eye... Wait, where did the... Oh, the bottom lash? I was just warping it by itself. I don't need the, this. Do I? Oh, wait. Maybe that's where I had the... No, I don't have anything on that warp. Okay. Okay, we can delete that one. And then let's use the close warp here, which all this is going to do is we're basically going to squish the eye. We're going to squish the eye so that it goes inside of the space that we've created for it. So inside eye, close. So when we do this, we need all of this to squish down, basically. And that will definitely need some extra keyforms to make sure it looks nice. Very smoochable. What, my eyeball? No, I'm kidding. I'm glad. Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh, hey, at least someone thinks it's, like, nice. Not so much with the inside of the mouth showing. Maybe that's creepy, but... You know, I'm going for, like, a cute little approachable VTuber guy. So, here, let me hide the inside of the mouth really quick. There we go. Yeah, he's a cute guy who can definitely blink like a normal human. Okay, let's see. We're gonna test literally just like squishing it and seeing how that looks. I'm scared. Oh no. Can I do this like less complex? Can I literally... I think there's a way like this. Oh no. Like that. That's what I wanted. We're gonna literally squish it, which is gonna look insane. This is not gonna work on first rip. I'm gonna tell you right now. Like, theoretically... Wait. It kind of works. I kind of wish... It kind of works. Like, it looks goofy, but it technically works. But what I actually want... rather than this, at the very least for the pupil, I just want to be able to like push it without squishing the whole thing. If that makes sense. It doesn't make sense, but like... Anyway, I hope everyone has a good rest of stream. I gotta go do legal things now. Bye, Oris! Thank you! Does that mean you're gonna go murder people because that's legal for you, or... He got squished! He did. Kiri can't help but be adorable. I'm crying. Let me see. I kind of just want to like push it without literally like squishing it to that degree. And I don't know how to do that because like when I squish the eye, you can see it like being compressed. So I don't really want that, but I want it to move with the line of the eye, and I don't know how to do that nicely. Let's see, inside eye close. Because if I do that for the eye white, that's fine. But for the eye, actually, I might be a genius. I might be a genius. The iris does not need to be part of this because it is already clipped to the eye white. So if I squish the eye white, then I can hide the iris without actually like squishing it in an awkward way. I think that might be the move. Like, let's move it out of here. And then let's just squish the eye white. And the highlights? Yeah, and the highlights. Let's try that. I'm a genius. You see how the iris is not getting squished in an awkward way? And then I'll probably need a path to form on this as well, just to match. But like hypothetically, let's say that's our eye close. I think that'll look so much better. Look! That's what I mean, because the iris itself looks fine, but it's just closing around it. That's what we want. Okay, so we'll need a path deformer on this as well. But that's good. Yeah, because you see it's like losing here. It's losing connection. But, oh, that looks good. Okay. I'm sure there are like more experienced riggers who could do it like better, but you're cooking so hard. Thank you. I don't know anything going on, but I'm so here for it. It looks so good. Thank you. I'm really doing my best. I have rigged stuff in the past, but I am far from an expert, so I'm just like doing my best. Yeah, I'm gonna need to path deform to make sure it matches the actual like shape of the eye, but that's pretty close to what I want. And like I said, I'll need a couple keyforms just to touch up like this squint, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. Okay, so let's get that path to form. And I might reduce the opacity of this just so I can see what I'm doing. Because I want to match this curve, but I need to be able to see. Inside eye close. And just on the eye white, we're gonna need a path deformer. Oh? Wait, why can't I draw? Oh, because it's minus. Just like that, just like a simple curve that we can move around. So then when we close the eye, we need to pull this. There's a car, a bike or something. And then squish a little bit more and that should be good. Actually, I don't even need that much. Okay, so yeah, I think that's good. And that should help clean up that motion. So let's take a look. Oh. Oh no. I see. So now the path to form is breaking parts that were previously working, which is not great. That'll need to be something I do in the cleanup specifically, in the cleanup keyforms. Because it's working until it's not. Basically, okay, so I'll redo that when it comes to the cleanup keyforms. I'll do all of this again. But right now, we won't worry about it. Because the overall motion is good, and then we can just, oh, forgot to turn off the, turn up the opacity. Wait. Where's the, it says the opacity is 100, it's not. What? Oh, okay. It fixed itself, which is scary. Now I don't know. I don't know what I did. Okay. I'm gonna hope that it's fine. Okay, let's look. You see it? Oh, it's because it's on the... I put it on the keyform, that's why. Okay. Now it should be fine. That's what was happening. Okay, so... that's our overall eye shape. I need to fix the eyelid behind it as well. Oh, it looks so cute though. Okay, the eyelid. We need to fix it. I want to adjust just the bottom of it because the top half looks great. That looks the way it needs to look. But I just need to squish it into here. I might need a warp deform. I think so. Eyelid. Close. Because that way I can just adjust this bottom half. I mean, I could also just like use the vertices, but it's gonna look scuffed if I do that. So let's just grab here. Ooh, I don't know how to do it smoothly. Like that. Yeah, high key. High key, that's all we need. Let's just squish it all up. And just make sure it's under there. Oh, but it's, see, it's like affecting up there too. We don't want that. Ugh. Is it gonna do that no matter what? Yeah, it always affects it. Why? I just want to adjust this part. That makes me mad. See, this is good, but this adjusts everything. That's what we don't want. So do I have to really go like vertice by vertice? That's annoying. No, that doesn't work either. Wait, what was that? Hello? Okay, so what do I do? See, that's too much. Ugh. Why is that doing that? I don't want it to do that. What? Why am I so hungry? I swear I ate before stream. This sucks. See, that shouldn't be affecting that, but it is. Maybe I can... Here, will this help? No. 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 Why are they like connected? Why are they doing that? Connected. Connected. Okay. Oh, we don't even have... What? Okay. It keeps removing my keyframes when I go back. I think I'm going back too far. I don't want to accidentally mess it up. See, I don't want to adjust this part, but it's adjusting it. Shoot, I might really have to go like vertice by vertice. I might have to do this. I'm just scared that it's gonna like squish weirdly. Pop, squish, Cicero, you feel me? I'm just making all the references today. See, I don't want that. I don't want that. No. Okay. So here, let's just tuck all this in, and it's gonna look like shit. Why is it drawing like a box? I don't want to draw a box. What? No, stop drawing boxes. I don't want this. What is this? What the fuck is it? What? Clearly I don't know what I'm doing. And it affected the opacity again. God. Live2D, please. I'm trying to do something here. I might need to, like, do a different method. I don't know what to do here. I just want to cut off this part. This would be easier if I had just made, like, eyelid shapes for the top and bottom that were, like, completely opaque to cover the eye white, but I was like, I don't want to do that, though. And now we're here. Okay, the eyelid. The top half looks great. I just want to squish the bottom underneath the eye. That's all I want to do. I might need to affect the, like, I might need to redraw parts of the mesh. Which is okay because I haven't warped it at all yet. So let me redraw the mesh so that I can separate the parts I want to separate, and then it should be easier. Let's, like, completely redo it. So first of all, we really want to separate, like, through here, which this is a weird way to draw a mesh, but trust. And then we're gonna connect here, and we're gonna keep going, obviously, because there's more drawing. Let's say that's good. And then within here, we're gonna draw more, I guess. And then here, we're gonna draw along this line, just in case if we need to curve it, we have a good way to do so. Okay, and then let's auto-connect. It's not my favorite. There we go. Auto-connect. I think that's okay. Let's try that. We are in super hell. Ad time? Oh, have fun with your ad time. What ads are you getting? Let me know. Let's see. I feel like I'm not talking right now. It's just because I'm trying to, like, figure it out in the moment. Hey, I'm surprised stream is just working, in all honesty. Like, I'm surprised my computer is handling this. It's not even... The fan is, like, running, but not any louder than usual, which is, like, crazy, considering everything I'm doing right now. Okay, so now, if I give it a warp, it might work better. Eyelid, close, create. So now, with eyelid close, oh, okay. We're gonna add keyforms, and we're gonna try to warp this up and see how it works. Okay, that's better. Because now everything is separated the way I want it to be. See, why is it, like, connecting my vertices like that? I don't want that. What is it doing? Yeah, if I do it too much, then it will affect the stuff up top, but this is better. No. No. Why would you do that? Why would you... What? If I hide it, I want to hide everything that's masked to it. Why would you do that? See, what is this? What the fuck are you doing? No, why? I don't want to connect shit. I just want to edit the fucking warp. Okay, that's literally all I want. I think that should be good. It's scuffed, but I think that works. So like hypothetically, if we hide this, it's gonna look crazy. It doesn't even look that crazy. Okay, perfect. Yo. Yo. Okay. Look how cute he looks. He's all smiley. Is the placement okay? Let me take a look. Can I like hide all these warps? Can I just like look at the model for a second? There's probably a button to like hide just the warps, but I don't know how it works. Show hide warp deformers. No. Ugh. That hides them from the list, but not actually from the screen. That's great. Well. We are learning so much right now. Oh, that's good. I hope so. Also, fuck yeah, looks good. Thank you, little toucan. Sorry, I'm stretching. It's so cold. I have a blanket on and I'm chattering my teeth. Oh my gosh, no! Why is it cold? Where are you? Well, where do you live? Like, is it getting cold already for you? It's only like October. I'm sorry. You should make yourself some hot chalky. Oh, Zara, you're back. What ads did you get? Did you see any fun ones? Any awful ones? Here's our eye progress. Low-key, I feel like I could unsquish the highlights as well, but they should move to some degree because, like, it's the eye that's moving, like the eyeball, and the highlights just reflect, like, the shape of the eye, so I don't know. Maybe... I don't know. Me blinking at you after you said something out of pocket. Guys, this is crazy. I'm like a wizard. I feel like a wizard making things move. Yay, burger! Now I want a burger! I'm so hungry. I'm so serious. Here, let me save. Do y'all do that thing where you like obsessively save everything like 3 times every 5 minutes? Because I can't, even if I've already saved, I have to save again before I close the program because I'm like, what if I lose all my progress? I'm gonna die. Guys, it looks so cute. It looks so cute. I think I could afford to move the mole more, to be honest. Right now you barely notice it. I feel like I could pull it up. And I could also pull the blush up. I think it would look good. Let's do that. Mole. Let's pull the mole. Oh wait, is this shading peeking out there? Yeah, it totally is, right? See, I can't tell what's a warp deformer and what's like the actual art. Ah! Yeah, that mole placement looks good. It's moving so slowly now, I can't even tell. Okay, the shading is peeking out just a little bit, so let me grab that. Let me grab that. There we go, that should fix it. Just gotta make sure everything, there we go, is inside. There we go. And hopefully that shouldn't affect the shape of the top because of the way I cut it up. Yeah, now we don't have the shading poking out. That's what I wanted. Okay, and then let's pull the blush as well because I think that'll look cute. Let me find it. Blush. Should I pull all of it or just the little ones? Because I feel like I could pull all of it and see how that looks. This is gonna be so adorable. Wait. I feel like it might be a little distracting on stream if it's moving that much, but it is cute. Maybe if I do it a little more subtly. Like, not quite so much. Like, just a smidgen. That's cute. Like, as if the cheeks are pulling up when I smile. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I spam Control S at least 10 times every time I save. Exactly. I just have to like save. Because what if I mess up? What if I mess up? What if I close the program and nothing saved and now I have to redo everything? Oh, that's really cute. I like that. Yippee! Okay. I should really do those extra keyframes. I don't want to. I'm scared, guys. First, let me make sure I didn't forget anything. All the eye parts are showing. Yeah. We could do... People do this a lot, like the classic, like when you blink, your eyes like go all sparkly and stuff. Like the highlights and the iris and stuff bulge in that anime way. I think that's a physics thing more than like a rigging thing or more than like a placement thing. But look at how weird that is with the glue on. That's so funny. But I'm especially in Blender. Oh god, I can't even imagine. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna need to do is select and add like another keyform past one, which I'm not sure how to adjust. Oh, adjust. Literally, okay. That was exactly my question, was how do I adjust? But, okay, select, so everything, adjust. Original value, value after change. Well, I don't want to change these values, I just want to add another value past one. Can I do that? Let me see. Add 3 keys. Hold on. Because I want 1 key right as I'm squinting to fix these issues. And I want 1 key past 1. So it'll probably be like 0.3 and 0.7. And then we'll turn the 0.7 into 0.1, basically. Like, so that, I don't know. Like, if we put it here, and we make this point, like, 1.0. But then it's gonna... Like, I want a key that looks like this at 1. But then I want another key at 1.3. And I don't know how to do that if I didn't already set it before I started. Here, let's find the awkward point here. Yeah, basically there. Oh, that's 0.5. Point 0.5 is where most things break, which is funny. I didn't realize. Let me see. Like stars flying everywhere? Not exactly like stars flying everywhere, but like, a lot of times you'll see when people post their Live2D works in progress, they'll show eye blinks, and then like when the eye opens, there's physics where like the eye itself, like this colored part, gets bigger and shrinks again, and it's kind of like wobbly, and the highlights will kind of like spin or move around. Sometimes it's like very over the top. I don't love when it's like super over the top, but it can be a nice effect just to give it a little bit of physics. I made of jello and yummy goop. Yeah, eye jiggles, exactly. Here, what was I gonna Google? I was gonna Google add keyform. I'll just Google add keyform Live2D, but I want like an extra keyform outside of one. Yeah, I want to change the maximum value. Can I do that? Change keyform maximum Live2D. Select all objects affected by your parameter. Click on the parameter slide and select adjust. Let's see. What? I don't understand their explanation. Best to take a screenshot. Do not try to mimic the marker placement on the smaller parameter maximum line and adjust the bigger numbers accordingly. And then right click and click edit parameter. I don't understand. I like your funny words, Magic Man. They make the eyes look like candy. Yeah. Let me see. Select. Maybe change? No, not change. Select, adjust. See, we don't want to adjust these. Original value, value after change. Maybe I just need to, okay, we're gonna add a third one, and then we're gonna add another one. Edit keys manually? No, that's not it. Oh, okay. So we have this. Snap to rounded number. No, I want to add another keyframe. Can I do that? 0.8, add. And now if we adjust, we're gonna test this. If it doesn't work, I'll go back. But we're gonna make this one 1.0 and this one 1.3. Cannot set an existing value. Why the fuck not? Why not? It won't let me. I should have done this at the beginning. I should have done this at the beginning instead of trying to do it now. Let me see. I don't know. Edit keyforms. Edit key manually. Change the desired value in the value column. Yeah, I might have to do it manually. Okay, let's see. Select. Edit keys manually. Okay, 1.0. No, it won't let me set it to 1.0. 1.3. And 1.0. No? Can't set it. Okay, 1. Okay. Let's try that. Exceeds the setting range. No, I do not want to delete it. I want the maximum to be more than 1, basically. But now it won't appear. Oh. How do I... So that didn't really work. I want to extend the range of the parameter. But it lets me add a new one, but then it's not visible from the editor. And that's not good. Change? I don't want to change. Shoot. I should have done this before. Because now, if I add one here, it's going to save here. I want it to save at 1 and then extend past that. Wow. Without losing all the progress, that's what I want. I want to change the maximum without losing all the progress. And then he tried to explain it in the comments, like, for anyone curious, I figured it out, and then I can't understand how he figured it out. Like, I'm reading the words and they don't make sense. I'm so mad. Select all the objects, click on the parameter slider and select adjust. Take a screenshot of how the markers for the parameter were placed with the 2 wide parameter value beforehand. As you now try to mimic the marker placement on the smaller parameter line and adjust the bigger numbers accordingly. What? What? I don't understand. Multiple keys editing function. Guys. That's not what I want. I just want to change the maximum value. Because I want this 1.0. I want this 1.0 to stay the same. And then I just want something that will go past that. And I've seen people do it, but I don't remember how they did it. Let me see. Create wide eye Live2D. Wide eyes without making them permanently wide. 4 keyframes. So basically you need to set, you can change the default parameter in like VTube Studio, but I don't know how to do that without, how do I, maybe I can copy the settings at this keyform and then like paste them in another spot. Is that something I can do? Is that only in like Pro? Copy keyform Live2D. Can I do that? Maybe I can do that. Okay. So let's add another key at 8. So this will be our default eye open, and 1 will be our wide eye. Let's make sure it's exactly 8. Yeah. And then we'll create a keyform. And then if we go to 1, let's Control C. Is it Control C? Control Shift C. Okay. On this parameter, we will Control Shift C. And then at 0.8, we will Control Shift V. That did nothing. Does it need to be on Pro? Oh, it's not doing anything. Copy paste parameter values. That's what I want to do. Copy parameter value? Okay. Edit. Copy parameter value. Okay, let's try that. At 1.0, edit, copy parameter value. At 0.8, paste parameter value. Oh, wait. What? It pasted it back at 1. Why? What? I pasted it back at 1. I want to paste it at 0.8. I'm so confused. Bro. Tall. Simply copy deformer and paste into another keyform. Copying, blending shapes. Copy form. Paste form. Is that where I am? Modeling, edit. No, edit form. Yeah, it's pro only. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Revert to original. Okay, let's click here and select. If I do modeling, edit form, revert to original, will that revert it for all the keyforms? No. So now, okay, I did it. So now all we need to do is in VTube Studio set 0.8 as the default, and then this will be our wide eye. So now we can do the wide eye. Okay. So, yes. I'm so smart. All of this needs to move up. Oh, and the eyelid. Okay. This is literally just moving up. We're not warping it. I don't know how far I want to move it up, but like that. And then we will take this and we will just like push it even more. Cute. Look at that, he's so surprised. And then we will take this small lash and push it up a little bit more. I think I can more, yeah. Right? Oh, what did I do? Cute! Yeah, that's good. Look how cute! Okay, we're actually making progress again. Finally, let's do it. Okay, this we will move down just a smidge. And if we want, we could even do a little bit of this, but I don't think we need to. Look at him! Cute. The wide eye with the smile is giving like, bitch, what did you just say? Huh? Excuse me? Oh, I should move the mole. Down just a smidge. Actually, let me grab the mole. Let me grab the blush. And move them all down just a little bit. No. What? Literally, I just need like a pixel. Like that. Like. That's cute. Okay, okay. And then we do need to warp the eye white just to make sure it fits the shape. Let me stretch a little bit. Oh no. I don't want to do that. I just want to move it like, oh, why does it? I don't want to size it up. I literally just want to like stretch it. Why is it doing that? There. I think that's literally, let me see. Yeah. Yeah, just barely. That's good. Oh, not that. This. Yeah, please don't affect the entire eye white. That's not what we want. We want the warp deformer. Okay. Then let's do the bottom lash just to check. Yeah, that's pretty close. We want a little bit more. Yep. Just like that. Okay. This is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I do need to push that a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to match the angle. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, that's good. Although I could also have it flare out instead. I could have the inner lash come out the way that I did here. I could have it go out just a little bit. There we go. Do you see? It's like shrinking. It's just supposed to be turning, but it looks like it's shrinking. Why is it doing that? I swear to God, I didn't ask it to do that. All I did was turn it. I don't know. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that looks good. And then we just need to shrink the eye a little bit. Yeah. And then we'll be good on the eye open and close. Should I just do both of them together? I can try a little bit of, no, not that. A little bit of separation for them, but mostly it'll just be straight up shrinking them. Oh no, we want it to shrink to the center. Let me see. There's not a good way to do that, right? Yeah. I want it to stay centered. Shoot. How do I just shrink it? Just shrink it without moving it. There has to be a decent way to do that. That's not bad. It's still moving down, but that's not bad. I'm crying. Okay, that's funny. It's pretty censored, I'm not gonna lie. That's killing me. I don't love that the top is not like an even straight line. I don't know why I didn't draw it properly, but it doesn't look bad either. That's killing me. That's so funny. Oh my god, dude. If I look at you like this, you fucked up. I just keep pushing it further and further. It's so funny. Oh my god. Maybe like that. Yeah, that looks better. That's so funny. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with that. Eyes looks like caramel candy. Yummy. You're so right. I always like to think of like chocolate when I think of like brown eyes. I would always be like, oh, like milk chocolate. But that's so cute. Oh, that's so fun. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, yay. Oh, I need to push the eyebrow up when he's surprised. Like, way up. Because here it's like a subtle up and down. I need this eyebrow to go like into his forehead. That's so funny. He said, bitch, what the fuck? Look at this expression. Oh, I'm crying. That's so good. I'm upset. I do think moving the blush was a good choice. It's subtle, but it looks so good. Oh, did I move the mole? I think I did. Yeah, I moved it just a little bit. I think it could move maybe more. But it looks good. Just to keep the distance. My stomach is growling. That's so embarrassing. My stomach is growling. That looks so good. I'm actually really happy right now. Bitch, what the fuck? Kiri hearing a swear word. Oh. No, this is killing me. This is so funny. I'm like losing my mind. This should not be this funny. Oh, look at him. This is amazing. I should like take a screenshot. This is a thumbnail face. I'll have to hide all the warp deformers and like do this expression. This is killing me. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so we have the eye open close. I still need to do the extra keyframe to clean up the blink. So this one we put at 0.8. I can do one at 0.2. And I'll just make sure it's at exactly 0.2. I will select and add a keyframe, keyform, whatever we want to call it, here. So at this point, nope, at this point, we can do the path deformer that I was going to do on the eye white. Let me actually draw the path deformer at, nope, at the default state. And then at 0.2, we really just need to pull this in a little bit. No. Huh. Yeah, this isn't really gonna work perfectly, is it? That's pretty good though. And then here, in the blink state, it'll be pulled in all the way. Like this. And then we need to pull probably a little bit up. That should be good. So let's take a look. Let's deselect and take a look at that. Oh, it does break a little bit, huh? This, I need it to not separate from the side here. Oops, I keep doing that. It's like separating, and I need it to not. Yeah, that's not good. Let's try again. You know what I can do? Let me see. Instead of creating the keyform and then editing it, I think I will do this. I will edit this path and then create a keyform to make sure that it goes exactly where I want it. So here, we will make sure it closes, and then we'll edit that further. Because right now it's gonna look crazy. There's a little bit poking out at the bottom there, actually. But that just means that we need to create another keyform to adjust how it looks. So let's go to 0.2, select, and add another keyform. Okay. And then, we'll deselect. And then being at that keyform, we will select this eye white and adjust. Which it's gonna need a lot of adjusting because this is crazy looking. There. And there, and there. Which, it's not going to be perfect because this still doesn't line up, but that should be a little better, so let's, oh. Yeah, that's fine. Let's try that. Oh my god, my stomach keeps growling! It's poking out at the top. Why is it doing that? Yeah, it's still poking out. That's better. And then here, this needs to not do that. That's not that bad. All things considered, that's not that bad. We can work with that. So this needs to come up a little bit more on the corners. Because like here it looks fine, but then in the in-between, it's like peeking underneath there. We need that to come up. It's like going just a little bit there. It's poking out. Maybe I just add a 0.5 keyform. I wouldn't be against that, honestly. We can add a 0.5 keyform and just fix that. My stomach! Do I need to stop? Do I need to stop and eat something? This is so embarrassing. Someone's gonna think this is like fetish content. I'm genuinely just so hungry right now. And it's crazy because like I don't feel hungry, but my stomach is whining at me. Which is like, I don't feel hungry. That was weird. Lag. Okay, okay. So now this should look good. Okay. And then we adjust the corner here. Nope, this. So at this spot, it needs to come there. Just so it is lined up a little bit more, and then that's fine. So this, let's see. There's a slight moment where you can see the two, but it's still smoother, I think. If I move it up, that should help. And then here. Ooh, I think that actually worked. Beautiful. So the only thing is the eye white is kind of sticking out, but I can't do much about that. Unless I, like, really deform it, which we can try to do. But it's gonna look a little bit odd. Yeah, I don't really have a good way, unless I, like, bring this line out, which I can do. Let me see. Because I said I didn't like it when it came too far out. Like that. Yeah, I don't really like that. Let me see. No, stop doing that. I don't want to connect the fucking vertices. I just want to move them. Like that. Let's say I do that, right? And then the lines connect. It's so, like, jaggedy. Like, in that way they would connect better. If I do that all the way through. It's gonna deform oddly, because it's such a small part of it. But that's an option. And if not, we just let the eye white leak out, because I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. And then we just adjust this one too. Why is it like bending like that? I don't want it to bend like that. And then it's like, do you see how jaggedy that is? Oh, that's really not good. Yeah, we're not gonna... It's just because it's such a small part of the eye that it's not gonna work. Bro. Bro. Okay. Because that really bothers me, but I don't have a good way to fix it unless I... I don't like that it's touching. I don't really want it to touch. But that might have to be it. That might have to be what I do. No, stop doing that. Is it because I'm pressing shift? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. Let's see. Is that ass? It's like kind of ass. I don't like that. It makes sense, but I don't like it. Does that make sense? Like, it makes sense that the eye would have to curve that way, but just because it's so pixelated, it looks really bad. Ugh. Okay, we'll just leave it. We'll just leave it. I don't like it, but we'll leave it. Very rarely am I gonna be squinting that much, but as long as it's like 0.5 or more, it looks pretty good. And then this will be quick when I blink. But, I don't know. There's like a bug driving me crazy right now. It is 5 p.m. No wonder I'm hungry. I mean, it's like 4:42, but no wonder I'm hungry. Yeah, that's gonna bother me unless I can think of something to do about it. I should have separated that little part from the rest of the eye. The eyelid. Yeah, I think I'll have to figure that out. Even here, it's kind of bending in an awkward way. I can fix that. Like that. Guys. Is that... Does that look natural at all? I think that's... I don't know. I don't know. I might have to figure this out later, but it's a good start. He's kind of cute like that. Okay, I think I need to stop for today. But this is good progress. Yeah. Here, let's save again. I'm so hungry. I'm hungry, but I'm not hungry. It's so weird. It's so weird. Okay. I gotta go. But thank you guys so much for being here. We made some good progress. I know it doesn't look like much, like, that's all, but that's honestly so much for Live2D, so. This is gonna take forever to finish, but I'm excited. I really want to get this model done and start rigging with, or start streaming with it. Thanks for entertaining us, you fool. Of course, thank you for being here. Thank you for being entertained. And I will definitely be working on this off stream as well. Just so y'all know, because there's a lot of work to do on it, and I know not everyone is here for like, Live2D stuff. A lot of y'all are here for like game dev stuff. So I may work on this every now and then on stream, but I will also be like, whenever I have free time but I can't stream, like tomorrow. Tomorrow I can't stream, but I am able to work, just not while streaming. So I will definitely get some work done on this then, just not with y'all. Sorry. But look how smug and cute he is. He's so cutie patootie. Smooch. Smooch. I love him. He looks so cute. You're very fluent in Japanese. Thank you. I guess that's what being a streamer is, right? You just keep talking and talking and talking until something of use comes out of your mouth. But yeah. Thank y'all for being here. This has been a good one. And I'm excited to see the final model, and by see I mean make and toil and labor until it's done. But yeah. I gotta go, so my stomach will stop yelling at me. Bye y'all. Thank you. Thank you.